Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to another Let's Play, and today I'm going to be playing an oldie, but goodie. Pretty good anyway. Pretty underrated game, I would say, Rampart for the Super Nintendo. I'm playing through emulator because I don't have the darn cartridge. If I did, I'd play through that, although that might be more frustrating. This is a pretty good game, and I think it doesn't get as much credit as it deserves. I played this in the arcade as well, which I'm sure is a lot more difficult in order to eat your quarters. Game's pretty ugly, the sound's not that great, but I like it the same. I don't know what the heck that's supposed to be, and I'm sure that's something that only happens on the emulator. But, yeah, Atari did a heck of a job making this one, I believe. Like I said, I threw a lot of quarters at this bugger when I was a kid. And you can play 2 players at this, but, I don't know, I haven't. Where... Hey, listen to that. So we'll put on medium difficulty. If you put it on tough, the ships move too fast. It's stupid. I'll go from recruit so you can see all the levels. There's also a super mode. We're just going to be playing normal mode for today. But so the key is to kill all the enemy ships and to be able to enclose at least 1 castle after each round of battle. So we should be able to dispose of the computer pretty quickly. Now you can't build over castles, you can't build over other walls, and you can't build over cannons. So you're best off to kind of keep them in a place where you can build around. But in the early going, it really doesn't matter. Yeah, these guys take 2 shots. A nice thing is that only the ships can only... What was I going to say? So that's it. Anytime you kill everything on the screen, you win. Later levels, that'll become impossible in 1 round. So I could have skipped that one and I picked the veteran difficulty level, which I think would have put me right here. Alright. So this is probably the best spot. You want a place where you're going to be able to put cannons. If I put cannons up there, I have very little room to kind of go around some of the walls. If I put them down there, it's a lot easier. The single sail ships only take 2 shots. The gray sails take 3 shots and drop off land troops. A good thing to know is that... how many, what was I going to say? They can only have 1 moving ship at a time. Ah, crap. I was hoping he didn't move. So, when a ship is moving a long ways across the screen, it's good to not to pay attention to them if you can avoid it and take advantage of the guys who are certainly not going to move, because only 1 can move at a time. Okay, so you see it's pretty easy. These pieces are completely random, so you could get some real good ones, as I'm getting right here. Like, every block I'm getting is like the dream blocks. Unless they don't start giving you crappy blocks till later. Enclosing extra castles gives you extra cannons. You'll get at least 1 if you only enclose 1 castle, especially if you don't enclose your main castle. Whereas I'll get 3 here because I enclose another castle. And yeah, the more space you have, the better, but of course that's a luxury you don't always have. So I should be able to finish it right here. Okay. Okay, so I got him. And there's like a reload period, obviously, for your gun. Yeah, he's screwed. Okay, good. Yeah, a little overkill there. There's no kill like overkill. So anyway, that one's not too bad. But we're going to start getting tough. We're going to get different ships. So I've conquered level 2. Really? That's level 2? Why do you need that secret code anyway? I don't know. Okay, so now we're going to start getting a little bit harder. Alright, now this one's better than that one up there. But you can see all the castle placements have some distinct disadvantages to where you'll be close to some sort of boundary, either the water boundary. And now, we're going to start seeing gray sails, who are the most dangerous. They take 3 shots to take down, and they launch ground troops. So if you let them land, you're going to have some real problems. So, we're not going to let them land, obviously. Sometimes you can't help it. For the most part, you can. But if at the end of the turn... And they're cheaters, so they get like a couple of extra moves after you can't shoot anymore. So, you just got to be careful with it, you know? I mean, I probably should have turned those lengthwise. So that's another thing, thinking fast. See, that one would have been nice had I turned that a different way. But that's okay. And I'm going to build like a little gun emplacement here, which I won't have time for. It's better to spread out as far as you can. Or at least have multiple castles, because then they won't be able to concentrate their fire as well on you. So you want to avoid them being able to, like, make it tough, especially when you get the fire ships which are going to come up, which cause these fires to go on for 3 turns. Okay, no troop ships. So that's good. So I don't care if he touches the shore. He can touch all the shore he wants. He's not going to affect me in any way, shape, or form. So I got all of them except one. So we should be able to win next turn. So like I said, the game starts off real easy. We only saw 1 troop ship so far. And like I said, usually I would just do the veteran beginning, where, you know, it starts out on like level 3 or 2, or it starts somewhere where it's a little bit harder than this, for Pete's sake. Alright. So I could probably get another castle out of this, which will give me more cannons, which are highly unnecessary, of course. And, oh good, I did get another one. That's not useful, obviously, for putting a cannon in there, but they'll spot me some more cannons because I've enclosed another castle. Which, you know, there are some cases where I'll actually turn down putting in more cannons just because you can't build over them, and they can actually become an encumbrance to continuing the game. So there we've got our troop ship. He's on the move. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever. No kill like overkill. So there we go. Okay, the game's gonna get harder, so don't think it's just gonna be me like tromping through all this. Conquered level 3. Now the game's gonna start getting serious, I think. Okay, so this, for my money, is the best one. I don't know if it really is. I feel like it's the best one. And there's an idiot who once said facts don't care about your feelings, although he has a lot of feelings about things. Okay, so anyway, take a look. So we got tons of troop ships, but since he was on the move, I knew no one else would be. Okay, hopefully that'll kill him. Good. So since nobody reached my shores, nobody gets to drop their troops off. They did reach them, but they didn't stay on them. Okay, and as you can see, I've got some fires going here. This will be my hardest obstacle to build around, but it's none too tough because it won't be hard to build around those fires. Okay, and I might, and you see now we've got some crazy shaped pieces. Some of them actually work to our advantage because they're long. Okay, cool. And I'm gonna go ahead and try to get another castle here. Okay. They give you that. You get, on the 0 seconds, you get a few more seconds to place your last block, which is kindly of them. Unfortunately, it wasn't in such a way that I could actually place another gun. Alright. So yeah, like I said, I want to stay as much to the middle, or as like where I've got room to build around as possible. Now, let's see. I could start shooting that fire ship immediately. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And here he comes. 1, 2, 3. Oh crap, I didn't finish him. Oh, now this is going to be bad news bears right here if he drops off troops. It won't really matter because I'm so close to victory right now. Yeah. So I got to get these down fast because obviously I can't build over these little rascals. But you see I can pretty much, okay, re-surround my castle in short order. Now, see that fire right there? That's right, what I was talking about, where you make the computer take shots against your adjunct castles. Now, here's the thing. I better win pretty quickly here because all these grunts here. You could shoot at these grunts, but I wouldn't suggest it. Because, one, you'll probably destroy a lot of your walls on accident. And then also the other bad part of it is that, like, you know, it's not really worth it. The ships will do you a lot more, so I'm going to kill this guy first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, crap. See, when they move fast, so they're pretty hard to kill. 1, 2, 3, and then hopefully he just sticks around. Yeah, winner. Yes. So, pretty good victory right there, I would say. So, here comes the next one. Aha, now we're going to start to get real hard. Okay, so I usually put my castle here. There's really no good options, I would say, but I kind of like them here, and I put them all towards the back here. So the key is not to let the grunts land, and to try to fire control as much as you can. So this guy's moving first, so we'll take him out first. He's the biggest threat, because he's closest to our shores. Oh, he made it to, oh. So I badly misjudged that, and I'm going to pay for it right now. One thing I can do, though, is go ahead and block their ingress, at least for a little while, right? Okay, so that's good. So I need a 3-banger, like a straight 3, to really kind of... no, I can use that one, too. There we go. So this could be a tough level because they start throwing the time limits at you. Pretty good. There's not a lot of... I was going to try to build another gun emplacement, and I failed at that, and I'm going to pay for that, too. So that's a rather poor performance by me. Hopefully I don't use one of my continues for a disgusting failure. Alright. Okay, so I actually don't have to worry about that other grunt ship because he's already done his worst. And these other ones I want to hit while I can. Okay, and he's blocked from doing anything else. Okay, so actually these guys can't do too much, these grunts down here. Okay, I can see what I need right there. I need a single for sure. Okay, let's see if I can... I don't think I'm going to cease their ingress anymore. Okay, that's fine. Alright, alright. I think rebuilding won't be too bad. I think. I need a double deal. A daily double there to go ahead and finish my deal the way I want. Oh, crap. Okay. Wow, I did really crappy there. Sorry about that. I think I'm a lot smarter than I really am. And I thought there was a lot more time than there really was. So this is actually a superbly poor outing so far. They're gonna... No, they'll destroy that castle down there, which is not that big a deal. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So you can see I did a pretty good job on them. And now the fires are going down. The fires only stay for 3 turns, which is a good deal because, you know, if they stayed longer, that would be, of course, worse. So I'm doing pretty well for playing so poorly, which is, you know, I'm happy about that, you might guess. Alright. Alright, let's see. Can I get this other castle finally surrounded? Maybe. Of course, I got all those little didgeridoos coming up. Oh, cool. Look at that, new gun emplacement. So that's good when you can put your cannons in a place that doesn't have a castle, obviously, because that means... what does that mean? That means you don't necessarily have to, you won't be... Yeah, what does that mean? It's good for some reason. I'm not coming up with it now. Freaking idiot. Anyway, so we'll get the fire ship first. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 400. There we go. Winner! So I played very poorly, but I did make that work. So give me credit. Okay, so now we get really hard. This is where the point where I can no longer guarantee victory.